All right, it is Tuesday, January 5th, as the market winds down today. Just in action. Dow Jones was up pretty big today. Right now, as we close, 167 plus, S&P plus 26, NASDAQ plus 119, small caps plus 31, VIX 2514 fell 6.79%. Gold 1952 plus 5, silver 2733. Crude, really the big news, 49.97, up near 5% on crude. Remember I said this in videos back, I said crude was going to go, I said that at 50 level. Let me see if I can put this in here. On stock charts, WTIC is light sweet crude. And I put a tail in that I got to 50. Let me look at the longer time frame. Yeah, I had the big dip to 650 back in March. And it formed the V recovery all the way to 43 and got to the 200 day. That was knocking it down. It's over all moving averages right now. Let's see, I can put this closer here. Yeah, you have, it's over every moving average I have. Yeah, from the 5-day to the 200. You got a lot of resistance here going back last year. I say 50, 52. Yeah, if it gets to that 55, 60. RSI is already coming down now. I'm looking, RSI is coming down from 70 to 57. So divergence, it's coming down. Maybe we saw a peak in crude right now. We'll see. So just a quick look at crude, which has been on a tear. All right, let's take a look at the top gainers today. As they hit the button, we close. All right, 167 the Dow, plus 27 SP, NASDAQ 120. All right, MXC. Oh, this stock. This is another pump stock. So draw your line all the way down here from last April. Look at this stock. I would say right here. See this move in July right here? And then it came down hard, but the low kept getting higher, higher, higher from the nice little symmetrical triangle. This thing exploded today. Not huge volume, like 200,000 blocks in the 5-minute. This really came up, 7, 8, exploded to 12. So this is a late day mover. This actually took the lead in the gainers today as we close. So that's a big move. SYN, we called this way back. Look at this. Look at this one level all the way back last year. There's the gap. It filled the gap and then some. And then let's see here. See this one all the way out and came back to that one level. This all important one level for penny stocks. So you have the move here. Excuse me. Move here of 80 cents, 90 cents. The lows kept getting higher here. This is a tougher move. Let's go to the jaggedy back and forth. That 90 held. Get it a 10-minute. See this move up? Yeah, 90 cents. This thing went to 160. So on 10-minute look a little better. See these candles out? This is why the 2013 is so great. Look at this push down. They came back, and ran. So not a bad long, a little bit of a tougher play if you're not used to that. Itchy. Energy sector outperformed as oil prices surge. Just watching CNBC. Yeah, all the oil stocks, Devon Energy, Oxy, All on fire. All right, here's ONTX. Another one we called. I went through all these penny stocks, and you can see which ones are going to explode. Here's like the 25-cent level. Look at this. Filled the gap. Look at this volume today, 238 million. And what do you see here? Look at this. It's got this low here, this 1320 EMA riding in. This exploded up. And right now it's at 89. Will this reach 1 plus? Yeah, maybe. It did 150 back in July. 55 cents today. Yeah, to play these pennies too, you're going to have to take bigger size, like 2,000 shares here. I would say even like 4,000 this because like a $200 stop loss. Yeah, this could have been easily $1,000 gain. So move up here. Yeah, this line's from my other line I see I drew down here. Actually, you can make this. So let's take it out for a minute. So look at this, 55. Beautiful support here in the 5-minute. Moves up. Comes back down. Nice consolidation, 65. See, these are the great moves long throughout the day. Let us move, move, and then it takes off long. Now you get it at 10-minute. 55. Look how this is riding above the 1328. Look at this. Came down. Great support. The 10 minutes been really great on these moves longer. You know, 1, 2, 3, and the 5 minutes been good. Like this is like an in between. Then you get your 15, 30 an hour. It's really solid in between to tell you where the stock is going. So this is a great long right here. And explodes up. All right, see here. So, you know, this is near the all-important 1 level, so we'll see what happens with this. Here's PEC. Now, this is a straight-up move on PEC. Look at this. Straight up. When you see this momentum, 1 big candle, I mean, you can jump in 9 or that 850 level and explodes up. Look at this. 14 comes down, comes down. So you got to get in fast on these straight momentum plays. When it does this to this, you're not going to buy here. This is, remember, the top of your screen, top of a pattern. Yeah, it could keep going, but it's a top here from here to here. And your middle is going to be about here. So, yeah, this is a fader here after this. Here's a HSDT. This came out of nowhere here. Then you have the halt, moved up, the halt. Stair step halt. This made a nice move, but sketchy volume and to fade it. BBI, Brickell, Biotech. This was a nice long too. Yeah, 85 cents, 90. All the way up to 125. You get it at 10-minute. This is even better. It's my mouse. Where's my mouse? There it is. This is a nice clean move 90. When you see these little candles, this is, you know, perfect candles here. They're not looking at big jagged moves like this candle, this big bearish move, and this rode up. All right, so that's a good move. Season. Let's see that daily chart. I think I might even point this one out. Yeah, the gap here, another gap. All these penny stocks are moving. They're moving. They're filling these gaps. This one all the way through here on 79 million in volume. Incredible. Way early pre-market though, and then it came back. OPEC meeting sends oil higher, so that's what happened. All right, ATOM. This was a nice long here. This had to move here. This is about a middle play. See this? Here's your low, middle. And draw your line right here. See this line? This one over 19 all the way to 24 plus. You get it at 10-minute. What do you see here? Look at this hammer candle, hammered down. That is a sign that it tried to, it hammered out the bottom, which it did, and then next move is up. That is a reversal pattern, reversal candle, actually, I should say. That's a tremendous move long. Here's a GRTS. Now 5, little move here. Nothing here. You want to stay away from stocks like that. This is another good move, low to high. See this? Volume, nothing great here. Then $2. Look at this explode. Explode. And here's now, this is a crazy chart. You know what I mean? Total junk. Here is LTBR. It says over 425 all the way to 550. Look at this. Excuse me. Straight up momentum. Yeah, the best thing in trading too, not the best thing, but what you're looking for, you want to get low to high. You don't want to sell like a stock here to here. You want to get the full length of a move. You know, big chunk of it. You don't want to take a little 50 cents. Yeah, you make a few trades. You're like $3,000 easily. You could easily make 500 to 1,000. This was a very strong move. Put this on my list. I actually have this. I just call it low float pump spikes. There must be like 500 stocks on here. There's so many stocks. I don't know how many of these small caps there are. Thousands, 3, 4, 5,000. I have no idea. But that was a good move. Where are we at here? This is a straight up momentum move. See, once your 13s over your 20 on a momentum move early in the day, the chance of this going higher is extremely high, you know, before the drop, when you have low to high. And this was a really solid move too. NCTY. Yesterday, this really chopped people out. Today, look at this candle on the 5-minute. Hammered down. Look at this. Hammered through 6. You have a crossover 1320 MA. This goes all the way to 10. It's a huge move. 650 to 10. That's a 350 move there. So depending how you play this, you know, this could have been about 1,500 to 2,000 if you have not even that much size, like less than 1,000 shares. CNBC just said Saudis shock market. Oil surge. I don't know what they said. I don't know what they said exactly. But... all right, here's DFN, not DFN, DFFN, Diffusion Pharmaceuticals, 88 cents all the way to 110, little gainer. TLGT, did I call this one? Yeah, I might have talked about in this video. Look at this. Look at this space. Huge, huge, tight. Yeah, I think I talked about this yesterday. Look at this 50-cent hold. There's only a few lines. When you go below $1, you have the quarter line, 50, 75, you know, in between there. But look at this move. I have no doubt this will explode up. I'm not sure where. Could be $1.52, $2.50. Extremely nice action. Here's Mara. Over 11, consolidation 1150 again takes off. It's another beautiful run there on the 5-minute. See the 10-minute there, clear run. We talked about this one too, ALRN. Look at this line right here, the $2 line. Look at this. How many times did it pull back? And today, look at this candle. That is a huge wick up. Came all the way back on 38 million in volume. And this happened 4:30 a.m. Look at this. And then it faded. So that's what I mean. Wherever you could play, like if it was the open, if it was one, this was the move. The move was this early. There was the move for longs. Then it came back, you know, bounced. But that's the main move. The main move can happen anywhere, anytime. Here's ZKIN. Look at this long uptrend on the daily chart. 270 up to 330. CYTH is very choppy. SKLZ. You know, 11 in the daily just really took off. Pretty good long here. Here's HUSA. Look at this wick on September. Look at this thing. Came all the way back. This is energy play. And when you see this sort of rolling up, see, it's the low is not just crashing down. This is slowly grinding, and it really put in a big move today. Really big move. Not the best of volume now. See this? But it really took off. Really took off. Check. Here's the move again, way early. This was pre-market, faded. And you had a bounce, a really big bounce. It formed a double top right here, then faded again, and then came out. GBR, HTGM, Futu Holdings. Don't even know what they do. Actually, I could draw a line right here. So you can see this is a clear uptrend. You know, on these momentum plays, when you see a giant candle, most likely it's just not going to put in one. I've seen this too. So this goes right up here to 53.50. Comes back. Now you can play, that's why I say you can play both lines. Or you can play the middle line, high line for the breakup or down. Usually you want to play the low line or middle line. You'll get a way better fill. And you'll be green to start once it starts to move. So 53. Let's see here. No, this is not, yeah, it's a nice, easy 1,000 gainer. Just looking at it on a few hundred shares. All right, NSPR, total junk, faded. Here's SM Energy. Now let's get the daily on this. You know, if I had, you know, hundreds of thousands, millions, we're all trying to get there. Yeah, you can stick it in some of these plays. Like once you saw this, Energy, remember Energy came all the way back and it's like it was oversold. See the bounce here? Energy puts in big moves lately, like April to June, then June down. Yeah, look at this here. 150 just sort of held. As soon as you see this right here in November, like everything else was taken off. This is incredibly on fire. You have like a $6, $7 move on this. You know, is Energy going to continue in oil? You know, like I looked at the oil chart just beginning of this video. Yeah, if we really get up, we could get to, I say 65. I don't say we get above that. I mean, if it really takes off, we're at 50 right now. So, you know, if you have another run, like this continued run, who knows? But that would be the high mark, I would say. There's ATOS. Call this one too. Look at this move right here. Down. It's a downtrend. Now, downtrend, you play the trend lines. So you're playing, you know, here to here. Well, once you have a trend line, see this develop, you don't know where the line's going to be. It hit it, and that tells you it's a good trend line. You have connection points, and here, and back here. Look at the volume here. What do you see here? This is nothing. This is like, you know, 500,000. This is like millions now, 22 million today. You're filling the gap, starting to wrap. I mean, it really takes off. 152 plus. Very good long right here. Anything moving after hours. There's NAKD. I call this is a penny play. I said this could really explode up. You know, 50, 75, $1. It was on fire. That's moving. Let's look at some after. I guess these are moving after hours. GHSI. This is a channel play. You have like 66. Look at this. All the way down to as low as like 15 cents for last over a year plus. This is coming up now. Is this going to break this? You know, this could be the break. You touch. Volume's really coming in. We'll see. This looks very strong here. GHSI. Yeah, the stock market just moved. I would say the last few weeks, I guess a week. Penny plays like under $1. They've been on fire, man. My top gainers list is crazy. It's out of control right now. All right, where are we at here? Going down the list because there's a lot of movers here. The main thing in trading, too, if you're a good trader, I see guys trading 10 stocks. If they're not good, they're not good. Yeah, you probably like 1 to 2, 1 to 3 a day. Depends how much you're trading. You don't need that much to make money. There's LPI, petroleum. Let me go down to see this PDC and on fire. There's Halliburton. Imagine you got Halliburton here at like 6. It's at 20. Even here. See it had to move up. Little dip. Another dip. Here's RES. Apache. Just going through some of these. JAMF. CPG. Crescent Point Energy. Look at AVGR too. Look at that 75-cent line. Look at this back and forth on the 25-cent line. Look at this back and forth. You have clear resistance, clear support here. Yeah, this is a penny stock. A lot of these penny stocks, they'll be range bound in some, to some extent. Trying to break this. They're going to break it again. It fell back a little bit today. We'll see if this is the move up. Yeah, it could fall back. It could slide all the way back again. You just don't know. ORBC. Here's Fang, Diamond Energy, another came out of this wedge. And that's why once you know, the main things to know in trading are trend lines. You got to know the patterns, candlesticks, where you're on the chart. Excuse me, just different things like that. So look at this, to move up March, came back. Look at this. It's a wedge, not a super tight wedge, but it's going down. Or you could call it even like a flag. It's a long flag and then it bounces up. There's Oxy. This is still oversold. Oxy, it might jump more. There's JD. Can add this bile. EOLS. Here's UUUU, Energy Fuels. This is definitely a penny. This is a pumper. Some of these might not even be that low float, but I'm putting them on here. Here is CRBP. Wow, look at this stuff. I can take this out, really, because this doesn't matter now. Probably put this here. Yeah, it's not really a connection line, but you can clearly see, you can see 250 line. So this is a big gap. Must have been a failed drug. Comes all the way back. One support, huge support here at 1. It's just like floating here. Is this going to be the next one to run? It wouldn't surprise me. This could easily go into this gap. And looking back, this stock's been around a while. But immediate resistance would have to be 350 if this really spikes. Although this could spike. This could spike to the 250 line. I'm surprised. Wouldn't surprise me to see it right there. Here's Bohr, another one, little low float drilling. NYSZ. Here's the $1 zone. Came up. See this, the low, sort of like slowly grinding here. And then you have the 150 line. You could get back to 3 here, 250. This looks like it's grinding up now. All right, that's it. So penny stocks are on fire. You're getting a lot of plays every day. Nice longs today. ONTX, SYN, ACST, NCTY. All right, looking at the SPY here. So I take that line out for now. This is still, still in a big wedge up. Now we're sort of, you see when we went up here, then we're sort of like going sideways, sort of going up. We're not, from here to here to 355, we grind at 375. We still have a down divergence. See this? Every time we bounce, we're getting, the high is getting lower, 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 and the high is getting lower, and the low is getting lower. So according to this, the next one should be here. Another move down, we'll see. CNBC just said, U.S. financial positions loosest on record. Here's UVXY. Again, look at it. See, it's flattening straight. We haven't gone through here. It's sort of rounding here. We'll see with this. The VIX. Volatility's back and forth here. We haven't been in 20 in a while. We've bounced down a little bit. So it's a lot of back and forth here. There's talk of even more stimulus in the future. They're saying, I guess whoever wins, Democrats or Republicans, I'm not sure, I guess it would be good for Democrats, a $2,000 check or something like that. I mean, so the main thing right now is these penny stocks are on fire. And then you have, great day trading right now. Like I said, remember September to April, that's your main time for penny stocks. And, anywhere stocks, 50 cents to $20, I would say, $10, whatever you want to call it. And you're getting great moves. So that's UVXY. Just looking to see if anything else is moving. I called all these plays out. ONTX, NAKD, NAKD. There's QS. I said the huge gap down because the evaluations are crazy. It's a pump. We do auto parts, QuantumScape. It might even be, might even be a lot of fake stuff with this stock. You don't know. It's such a new stock. You don't know what's true or not. But it came here good support. Other stock. This is total junk too. UAMY. All right, so that's it for now. Short video today going through, market's still grinding high. We're trying to get over that 375. Big candle yesterday, came back today. Divergence is showing a little bit lower. So we'll see penny stocks are hot. Many things to trade. And I've called these in the videos. Check my videos on penny stocks. I did like 3 videos. Secrets revealed that can make you big money, which is true. And then, you know, day trading is still hot. So it's a lot of action right now. All right, please subscribe and like the channel. I'm on StockTwits too. Mike Cayman Trades. And YouTube, Mike Cayman Trades. Peace out. Peace.